Hello again, students. Now today is the 29th of April 2020, and in this lecture I'm going to continue chapter 3, the last section. The chapter 3 is 3.3. It's dealing with a totally different subjects, division polynomial, not sketching or graphing. So in this section we have two techniques for dividing. Okay. Dividing polynomial. The first one is long division, which is a classical one, and the second one is synthetic way. It's the synthetic way. I will show you. Here's the synthetic division. New things for you. In the exam, sometimes I say just divide. Now, in this case, when I say just divide, you are free to use which of them, maybe the last long or the synthetic. But when I say use the synthetic way, you should do it by this way, otherwise it's not acceptable. So please try to listen to both of them. The long division, for example, each polynomial, after the dividing, you can see we have three other part: remainder, quotient part, divisor, and dividend. So we have a polynomial which divide to three parts: divider multiply quotient part and plus or subtract remainder. In this way, for example, if I have and example 1, page 102. Okay, dear. He say what? He say just divide this one by x minus 4. Now I'm writing down for you. 6x squared minus 26x plus 12 divide by x minus 4. Okay, dear. Now, because you have x squared and x minus 4, it's over my divisor d, this is d of x and this is p of x. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this one. First of all, we need 6 because I have 1. 6 by 1, I will get 6, and I have just x, so I need x. So x by x, x squared. And this is the really the important things to find the multiplication together leading term, and term by term we will multiply. So 6 by 4, I will get 24. X by nothing, we will get x. Okay, now I will change the sign. This is you see by addition, we'll change the sign from positive to negative, and this one is negative to positive. So 6x squared minus 6x squared will be cancelled. That's why we find the factor here or divisor. And 26 we will get minus 2x plus 12. We will put this one down. Okay, here. So how we find another one? Because this value or the remainder, the power of the remainder is equivalent or is equal to the here, so we can divide again. If here is greater or equal, we should means that we have another step. So do not forget, do not stop here. We say we need what? I need minus also 2. How? 2 by here, I will get minus, nothing by x, I will get x. So 2 multiply minus 2 multiply x, I'll get minus 2x. Now again, minus by minus plus 8. The same thing will repeat it here. Negative 2 positive, positive 2 negative. We will change the sign, so they should be cancelled because we change it, and we will get 4. So means that this is my r of x. So means that after dividing 6x squared minus 26x plus 12 over x minus 4. I will get what? I will get 6x plus, sorry, minus 2, which is what? Which is cube of x, okay, plus 4 over x minus 4. So reminder r of x. Did you? That's all that you need in the page 101 to 102. Okay, 3. So here's your divisor. If you ask me, this is your function. So after division we get quotient part and remainder part. Okay, dear? That's all. So now again in the example 2, we see what? We say divide this one. Okay. Let me find polynomial q of x. If you have d, so here's d, find q of x. Now I'm going to solve this example for you. We have what? In the example 2, page 103 in your lecture note, we have 8x to power 4 plus 6x square minus 3x plus 1 dividing by 2x square minus x plus 2. Now I'm going to use this long division as a classical way. We need 4 by 4 because 4 by 2 I'll get 8, and also we have x square, so I need x square by x square. I will get x to power 4. Now we will multiply the rest one, and I get what? Do not forget about this one, minus 4x to power 3. Look, it's very important this example. There's a special case, and again 4 is equal to 8x to power 2. Now after we see addition, we will change the sign. Okay, now 8 with 8 will cancel, and we cannot do the 6 with the 4. Why? Because here I have x square, here I have x cube, so I cannot touch x cube, so I will directly put it down x cube. Why? Because here there is no x cube, x to power 3. And how about 6x square and minus 8x square? Yes, we can deal with this one together, so we will deal with this one together. Why? Because the degree are equal. So 8 minus 6, I will get minus 2 and x squared. Now the rest one we will put it down there, 3x plus 1. That's why I say not that we have a special case here. Now again, how we divide this one with there, because this one greater than that one means that we have another step. So I'll say 2, because I have a plus 2 by 2 4, and just 1x. I'll get x to power 3 and minus 2x square plus 4x. Again, addition, we'll change the sign, so they will cancel. Sorry, we'll change the sign, and also fortunately they will cancel, and I get 4 minus 3. I will get 1x plus 1. Now because this one's less than that one, means that we will stop here. There is no more division, and I think there's something wrong here. Let me check where's the mistake. 8, okay, 4x cubed minus 2x squared minus 3x. Okay. Oh, here's a mistake. Should change it to negative. So negative will be equal to minus 7. Sorry for that. That's why. So finally this is also the remainder of x. Why? Because there's nothing to this. So if I ask you about q of x, we see q of x equal to 4x squared plus 2x. Okay, And if I say where's Rx, you say minus 7 plus 1 over 2x squared minus x plus 2 is our R of x. That's all. Okay. Now there's a synthetic division factor. If we have a factor, we can use the synthetic division. Now we are going to the page 32 and we are going to dealing with the new way for the division. In case if you have 2x, for example, to p of x, or you have anything, 2x cubed minus 7x squared plus 5, okay, divide by, okay, x minus 3. How we use this synthetic methods or method. So first of all, I see because I have 2x cubed, you should order. If there's something missed, we should put the 0. So I see 7x squared. Okay, dear. So after 3 we have 2. Where's 1? There is no 1. So I should put 0 here, right? Because 3, 2, 1, there's 2, 1 is missing. That's why. Okay, that's why I put the 0 here. Okay, so I say I'll put 2, just the coefficient. You'll choose the coefficient, and there's 0, and here's 5. Okay, so 5, 0, minus 7, 2. We just put the coefficient here. Now what we have, x minus, so we say just 3, because we say let this one be x minus 3 be 0, so x is equal to what? 3. So that's why I'll put 3 here. Now I'm going to have this table, and be careful. So this first time you will see this one, how we use one, how we do it. First of all, put directly the first value. So I'll get what? I'll get 2. Now multiply this one and put it here. So 3 by 2, I get what? I get 6, right? Right. Now add those two numbers. So minus 7 plus 1 plus 6, I will get what? Minus 1. Now again, multiply minus 1, I will get what? Minus 3. Am I right? Yes. So 0 plus minus 3, I will get what? Minus 3. If I have 3, now again, multiply 3 by 3, minus 3, and put it here. So I'll get minus 9. Now add them, you will get minus 4. So this minus 4 is our R of x now, and this is our Q of x. But how? You should be very, very careful to use this Q of x. Now I divided what by what? I divided x to power 3 by x to power 1. So if I put x by x power 1, I'll get what? I'll get x squared. Am I right? Because the power will decrease by 1. Okay, so means that we have Q of x is equal to, look, 2x squared, now minus 1 x minus 3. How about R of x? We say is equal to minus 4 over x minus 3. That's all. Maybe you need more and more example, and I will try to solve example for number 4 in page 104 for you. Okay, dear. So example 4 is equal, your lecture note is dealing with the division again. So how will we do it? I'll do it for you again, or try to solve example number 2 and example number 1 in page 102, 103 for more dealing with the synthetic method. That's all. So I'm going to, as I told you, to solve example number 4. So find the division. Okay, dear. Now what I have 3. It's very easy. I have 3 p of x is equal to 3x to power 5 plus 5x to power 4 minus 4x to power 3 plus 7x plus 3. I'll see. And the part A, say divide by, so divisor is equal to what? To x plus 2. Careful, here's a plus. Here's minus, that's why we say is equal to 3. Now I have a plus 2. We will change it, we will have another thing. Look, now try to arrange p of x. 3x to power 5, it's okay. After this one you have 5x to power 4, that's okay again. Now you have minus 4x after 4, 3. Yes, you are right. Where's x square? Tell me, where's x square? Where is x square? Okay, plus 7x plus 3. So because there is no x square means that the coefficient is what? Is 0. Now for about d of x, which you call x plus 2, I say let x plus 2 be 0, then x will be what? X will be minus 2. This is another example. This is another note. So be careful. If you have a plus, put minus here. If you have a minus, put positive. If you have a plus, put negative. Okay, dear? As a factor, as a finding value. Now I will have what? I have the coefficients and division. So I put here minus 2. Am I right? Good. How about the coefficients here? We have 3, 5, minus 4, 0, 7, 3. Okay, dear? And as I told you here, put the 3 down here. Now multiply. Minus 2 by 3, you get minus 6. Add this one, you get what? You get minus 1. Good. Now minus 1 multiply by minus 2 and put it here. So I will get 2. Negative, negative. So add these, you get minus 2. Again multiply, you will get 4. Add this one, you get 4. Minus 2 by 4, minus 8. Now we get minus 1. Now minus, minus, we get negative, positive. And finally I will get 5. So it means that the example for page 104 in your lecture note. Okay, so this is, where's your q of x? Q of x I will say, because I have x to power 5 divided by 1, I will get what? I will get x to power 5 divided by x, I will get x to power 4. So that's why I will say is equal to 3x to power 4 minus x to power 3, okay, minus 2x to power 2, and here plus 4x and minus nothing. 4, 3, 2, 1 had decreased like that. And how about 5? R of x we see is equal to 5 over x plus 2. That's all. I think it's easy. Do you need any calculator, anything? You can do it just quickly. This is the another example. Okay, dear? So example number 4. How about example number 6? It's okay. We don't need this example number 5. Special 0. Let me see about example. I think also example 6 is not important. Just try to solve the exercise 39 on all those that are related to this subject. Okay, dear? Because they are very important. And in the exam you will face some examples like that. So we have how many examples? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 examples. Okay, you see, for example, now in the 3.3 you have just 4 examples, and try to use this method. Forget about factor. Try to use this method to controlling the synthetic, because synthetic way is new way for you. In this, after this video, we are going to new chapter. Okay, dear, we are going to the next video will be in the chapter 4, and as you know, every session we have the discussion, and next week we will have more exercise, so please try to do it day by day. Thank you very much for watching the video.